Recording in progress. Welcome everybody to the SNARS January 2024. 25 years ago was a millennium. Just unbelievable. And we have a good crowd. We have 11 people, including me on Zoom. And we have 30 some odd, 30, 32, 35 people here in person. Okay, so we'll do a little meeting and then we'll have a guest speaker. So here's the slides. Okay.
Oh, you gotta put your arrow over the slide.
You gotta do what?
There you go.
Okay, there you go. So we have money.
No, we don't.
We have cash. There we go.
We have cash.
We have cash. Okay, that's good to know. And this information was in the January newsletter. We have members. Wow, 413 members is growing. That's great. Volunteer examiners. And the stats are online if you want to see them. Let's see what the chat says. Mute all on Zoom. Well, Jim, thank you. What's to mute all on Zoom? Okay, let's mute them all, including Jim. Hold on a minute.
Participants.
Participants. Mute all. Okay, Jim, you're muted. Okay, didn't know you were coming today. Okay, so now let's get back to another screen here. Screen thing is not working. Okay, so today is Kids Day. ARRL Kids Day runs the first Saturday in January and the third Saturday in June. So we don't have anything specific for SNARS here in the area, but just if you're around, get on the air, talk to some kids. That would be great. There's another one we're going to do. It's the third weekend in June. Last year we did it at well, I didn't do it. I couldn't make it there, but Brian and Chuck and some other people, Kim, did it at the Trade Museum down in Parsons. That was good. So get on the air and help the kids. It's not going. Okay, today is the ARRL Reading Roundup. It starts at 10 a.m. our time. Goes to 3:59 or 4 o'clock tomorrow. And we got 80, 40, 20, 15, 10. I'm all set up, ready to go. So play with that. I just found out that there is a 30-minute mini reading test started this last Thursday. It's going to be continuing. It's at 5:45 p.m. At least it is in this time zone. See what happens when it changes, when the time zone changes. So I'll get that into the Cracklin Static. And for those who don't know, RTTY is a radio teletype. It is a data mode. Okay, January 20th, a couple of weeks out, is the January VHF contest. Great picture I found with a guy with a cool portable beam and in some snow. So it's 11 o'clock on the 20th to 8 o'clock Pacific time on the 21st. If you look at online, it says it's 3 days. That's because it's in Zulu time. So 0359 or 0400 is on Monday. It's really Sunday at 8 p.m. So get on. You can work FM simplex. You can get on 6 meters, 2 meters, 220, 440, 432, 902, 1200, and they do cool stuff. Okay, Winter Field Day is coming up to the end of January. Now the question is, let's do a show of hands. How many people would be willing to go outside? Now that does not include in a trailer where it's nice and warm, somewhere outside and freeze their butt off. Anybody? No. Okay, we got one. We got two probably. Derek would probably do it, and we got
Bobby will record him.
That's really cool. You don't have to go outside. You can do it at home. The preppers group is doing something. You can go to the nnpg.net and see what they're doing. They're doing something on Friday, Saturday, Sunday out at Churchill. So get on for that. It's a lot of fun. It's a smaller version of what we do for Field Day in June. Okay, comments. Any comments or questions from the local group here at the restaurant? Okay. Nothing yet. Anybody on Zoom? Go ahead and just unmute yourself. Okay, not hear anything. Let's see here. Okay. I do have a couple things. For those of you that may not know, let's do a quick poll. How many people are on Telegram? Okay, now put your hands down. How many people, put your hand down, thanks. How many people say, what the heck is Telegram? Okay, one, two, okay, a few.
It's the new rag chew.
It's the new rag chew. Okay, so let's just talk about it because it's a great tool. It is a messaging system on the computer. You can put it on your computer, you can put it on your phone, you can put it on wherever you want. It's free, and there are these channels or these channels, if you think about it. So there's one for SNARS and there's one for the tech committee, and we have some internal ones. It's really good because think of it as it's like a Facebook Messenger sort of, but nothing to a Facebook that's private. So the cool thing is you can say, hey, I'm thinking of going out on this hill today. Does anybody want to go on a soda? Or I just posted one. I'm looking for somebody that has a Pi Zero.
Russian thing.
Hey, can you guys keep down the QRM there? Frequencies in use. Thank you. Or I posted, I have a Pi Zero, and I think my board went bad. So it's a great electronic tool to talk to each other. So I highly recommend it. Now, where do you find it? You go to snars.org. All the way at the bottom, the second at the bottom, it says Sierra Nevada Amateur Radio Society. And then the first thing is watch video. That is if you want to get on the YouTube video, and about 3 or 4 there's Telegram. So it's a good tool and highly recommended. Okay, any other comments for the club today?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
one heck of a Christmas.
Oh, let's talk about the
Boy,
Christmas.
some people missed out. It was
Some
great.
people missed out. So
I want to thank Brian.
yeah, let's thank Brian, K7BNB. He pulled it off. Thank you, Brian. It was fantastic. We had 41-ish.
Yeah.
41-ish.
41-ish.
People there. It's in the newsletter with a lot of pictures. So if you haven't, go look at the newsletter. Thanks for the pictures. Did a little write-up. Food was great. I heard everybody say that. They had 3 different things. Well, first of all, at 11:30 we met on Sunday the 17th. And then at 11:30 there was no host cocktails if you wanted. There was some light hors d'oeuvres. Then at about 12:30 we sat down and ordered. You either had a Caesar salad, which I had, chicken Caesar, amazing. You had a prime rib melt, which is a beef sandwich, and with fries, and then or potato chips, fries, yeah, one of those 2. And then they also had the pasta penne, and then cheesecake for dessert. The thing is, just inside scoop, we started late last year on this project. Well, early last year, late the year before, and then we looked around and we found a half dozen, Brian, or so, and they were anywhere from, what? You want our business? We can't help you. I mean, really just not helpful. And then we found this place. Brian worked with Emma, and it was 100%. So we have Sunday this year, I believe it's Sunday, the 15th of December. Probably the same time. We'll see if we can get different food. Same place. Already reserved. We got the deposit from one. We put it to the next. So looking forward. Just plan your Christmas plans in January for next year. So thank you, Carl. Also want to thank Doug. He, as the treasurer, he went and got 3. We talked about it on the board, and then he went and got 3 different non-ham gift baskets. But if they weren't a basket, it was really cool. It was a basket. It looked like the state of Nevada. And this guy won one. He won one, and Greg won one, and Bill won the big one. And there was it was baskets that looked like the state of Nevada. He got them from the flag store. So it was a way to promote the local place. We decided not to do ham stuff because there were non-hams there, and it was really good. Now the question is, any of the winners, have you tried it yet? Have you tried your good stuff, Bill? And have you started your barbecue yet, Greg? With barbecue with the stuff you won at the That's April, right? Okay, have you started yours yet? Carl, have you tasted your food, your stuff from the? Okay, good. So that was really good. We'll do that in December. Also, last year, I don't know what year it is. Last year, 2023, we had scheduled a multi-club picnic, which turned into a multi-club pizza because it was the one afternoon it was going to be crummy weather. So we're gonna reschedule that, hopefully a little earlier. The money we paid, the 3 clubs each put $50 in for a total of $150, and then there was some sort of deposit. So we were able to get 2/3 of that moved to this year. It only cost us $50 to cancel and reschedule. So we're looking forward to that. One other thing I want to mention is coming up on the first weekend in May is the 7QP. It's the 7th area call district. The 6th, the 7th, the 8 states there. And it's the same weekend like we did last year as the Show and Shine, which is a big thing for 4x4s. So we will not have a club meeting in May. We hope everybody will get on from wherever they are for 7QP, and we will do a 7QP combo with Show and Shine in Carson City, so you can come down for that. If you have any,
No.
If you have any questions for me, it's K6ST@ARRL. Any questions for anybody at SNARS at snars.org. Thanks everybody for coming today. There's some new faces here. Okay, let's get on with a couple of announcements and we'll be done. We have 3 sponsors, DX Engineering here in town. You can go over to Summit Racing and buy something or order it and pick it up. Hammond Hi-Fi and Committee in Tennis, and thanks to the 3 of them. A few nets, the Monday through Friday noon net on the link repeater system, the digital net, which is on DMR and Fusion on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. And now we have a new G-Star net. Let's see, is Tony on? Tony, are you on here or not? Okay, not hearing it. So that's something new. So that's great. And then we're going to have in just a moment, we're going to have Peter Dubay talk about Mars, military auxiliary radio systems. A lot of us know Peter Dubay. I was on Mars years ago, but it's changed. So looking forward to that. Thank you, Peter. If anybody knows of speakers or topics, just get hold of me and we'll make some magic here as we have a meeting almost every month. And lastly, we got go to snars.org if you want good information. So that completes the business meeting for January 6, 2024.